Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rugged red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Welcome everybody to the Lazy Days Racing Xfinity Go Fast Racing League Xfinity Series here tonight at Atlanta Motor Speedway. I got a very special guest joining me in the booth. It's been a while since we actually heard this voice, Jonathan Hamburg. Jonathan, you with me?
I'm here.
Man,
Ready to have some wide action here.
It's been a while since you've called a broadcast with me. It's been a minute. Welcome back, I can say. 100
Glad to be back.
120 laps, I believe, on tap for tonight here at Atlanta. Let's go ahead and just jump off to a quick start. What's the most challenge these guys are facing tonight?
Turn 4, I would say, is probably the biggest issue. I went out and tried a couple laps off, and after a while, it gets really loose off of 4. It's gonna, people will be sliding around, sliding up into the wall, or sliding, just losing it altogether. It's gonna be a pandemonium corner, I'll call it.
Just so people know, this is the same league we actually broadcast on Thursdays. However, this is the Xfinity Series. Got a good field in here tonight. 20 drivers so far. Got about 3 minutes here left in practice till we get qualifying going underway. Real fast, I want to bring in the sponsor of the Go Fast Xfinity Series, or Go Fast Lazy Days Racing Go Fast League. Oh, I'm getting it all mixed up. Bring in Eric right here once I find him. There we go. Hey, Eric, you got a copy?
Yeah, Adam.
All right, man. I was just telling everybody about, Lazy Days Racing and stuff like that. Why don't you explain a little bit about what it is, and why did you decide to come on board here and sponsor the league for this season?
Yeah, Lazy Days Racing is just a team that we started probably, 6-7 months ago. We were on one team and we kind of decided to do our own thing, and we started this team. and we had a bunch of guys hop on board, and we decided to kind of branch out and get our name out there a little bit. So we decided to sponsor a couple leagues. We sponsor one league now, and then we started racing with Skylar and Nate. Kind of watch what they were doing, watch how they handled the league and stuff, and we thought it would be good to brand our team along with the Go Fast Racing League and hook up with them to be the title sponsor this season.
All right, we come here in Atlanta. Last week we was at Daytona. We didn't get to broadcast one. This was our first one for the league. From a driver standpoint here tonight, and from let's start off with let's go with this question first. So far, since you are the entitlement sponsor, are you happy with the league so far and how well it's ran after Daytona, or are you expecting better racing, here tonight and stuff like that?
Yeah, Daytona is, kind of hard to really judge, the league per se and the drivers because it's such close quarter racing, similar to Talladega. Once you start getting to Atlanta and you get to some of the, mile and a half tracks, you really start to see, the drivers and, the guys are really doing a good job with the league. They handle it professionally. They're not allowing, any nonsense go on, allowing guys to, race aggressively but not take it over the top, where it diminishes the league name and end up diminishing, our name as the title sponsor.
Okay, we'll move on from that. We'll talk a little bit about tonight here. Right now, I think you're sitting 14th right now on the boards, I believe. How's the track tonight? What's the biggest issue that you're going to be facing here tonight?
Yeah, the Sam Maxwell Customs Lazy Day Racing Camaro, we're pretty good out of the truck. After roughly 4, 5, 6 laps or so, it definitely starts to get loose, and the thing definitely starts to push, like a dump truck. So management of tires tonight is definitely going to be key. Picking and choosing your battles on when to move up, in the standings and past guys is also going to be key. But overall, this track's a fun track, and like I said, the guys that we run with here seem all pretty good, and should hopefully make out for a good race. Okay,
real fast, final question. If anybody's interested in joining Lazy Dayz, how can they do that?
If anybody's interested in joining Lazy Dayz Racing, they can check out our website at www.lazydayzracing.com. They can also drop myself a line on iRacing, or if they have access to Facebook, they can feel free to look me up on Facebook and drop me a line through there, and we can chat with them and get them set up.
All right, man. We'll be checking without you throughout the night during cautions and see how you do here tonight. Good luck, and we'll talk to you soon.
All right. Thank you guys very much for broadcasting.
No problem, man. All right, we are going to interview Skylar Allen after qualifying. I don't want to interview him right yet because qualifying is about to get underway. So, Jonathan, real fast, before qualifying even gets started, who's going to get the win here tonight?
I don't really know a lot of these people, but I'm going to go with Anthony Burrows.
It's a good pick. I've watched Anthony. I broadcast him in a different league, I believe. Not this league in general. I think it was actually another league that I broadcasted. And he was super fast. Qualifying is getting underway. I'm going to go ahead and go out with my pick, and I'm just going to go with... Man, I don't even know. There's so many good people. I'm going to go with Eric Minch in that 00 car. That's just the first person I've seen as soon as I looked at my driver board, so that's what I'm going with. Right now, we are watching this 46 of Benjamin Nelson. Sorry, Skylar. We're going with the 46 of Benjamin Nelson. That's what I'm watching at the moment. Right in front of him is the 24 of... Who is that? I'm looking at the number.
Bonus points, but Anthony Burrows is in a Mustang, so I'm definitely going to go with him.
Oh, yeah, you definitely like that one. Yeah. Benjamin Nelson, I will say, he's going to be another one to watch here tonight. He's super fast. I've watched him race a couple of races as well. I think I've been in a race with him, and he's always been super fast. On the 124, not the 24. Is right in front of this 46 car. Here comes first lap being put out, or first green flag lap. Just being put down. It does go to Benjamin Nelson with the 29.831. John, tire-wise, I know tires are going to be a big issue, especially how hot the track is. What are you thinking on pit stops? We're probably going to have to pit for tires before we do fuel, I would guess, right?
Oh yeah, I mean that's a no doubt. Any chance you have to come down and get 4 fresh Goodyears, I would definitely take advantage of it, because they fall off so quick here. and you get so loose after a quick run that you don't want to be a sitting when people behind you have fresh tires.
Looking here at the 96 now, Skylar Allen. We watched him run here Thursday in the trucks. Had a really good car. Looks like he's driving a Chick-fil-A paint scheme. We're about to say KFC. And he had a little issue there at the end of the race, but super fast. He could be an issue here as well to not get in the race. You can see that car really washes up, and he's going to be almost losing out of turn 4. Good save there by the 96. Real fast, John, is it possible we could see higher lines once the tires start wearing out? I mean, the tires, the car is going to tighten up. We know that.
I would say yes. I would even expect people to run to high side starting out. Right. I mean, you're going to fall back, but you're going to take better care of your tires, and when people start slipping and sliding, you're still going to have a little bit of rubber on them. Now,
one thing I want to mention real fast is if you notice, there is more shade in turn 1 and 2 than there is 3 and 4. Would that, could they use that to their advantage? Maybe have a little bit more grip possibly in turn 1 and 2 and possibly run up near the wall in that turn and possibly drive it in the bottom on 3 and 4. You think that's possible as well?
It could be. It just depends on their driving style and driver lines. I mean, that shade definitely will give them a little bit better traction or grip, I'll say. But you don't want to rely on it. I'll just say it that way.
One thing I want to mention is, for people that don't know, iRacing uses dynamic tracks. And the temperature in the turns do matter, even with the shade that we see in turn 1 and 2 compared to 3 and 4. It does make a difference with the track temp here on iRacing. A lot of people don't know that, so I think that's one cool thing. You can actually see the shade as we watch Kim Short right now in that 118 car drive through turn 1 and 2. And you can actually see the shade from the little billboards there, and here they go into turn 3 and 4. And there is really no shade. That could be a reason why we're seeing cars get loose off 4. Possibly, you think turn 4 maybe just a little bit too hot. That's what I would guess.
It could be. Mix the too hot with the worn tires. There's going to be a lot of slipping and sliding in turn 4.
All right. We're about to interview Skylar Allen. I'm going to wait till he finishes this lap, and I may try to get him right here under caution and talk to him. He is the league owner. I do want to speak to him about his expectations for this season and with this league and stuff like that. So he's still currently 16th right now. He's actually, I believe he's actually a little bit off his fastest time. Actually, he may not be. All right, so we'll interview Skylar real fast and see if he's there. Hey, Skylar, you got a copy?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, man. Currently sitting 17th. I know that's not where you want to be right now. I want to bring you in here and talk a little bit for a minute. Your expectations on this league this year. You had Lazy Dayz come on board. How are you feeling about the league so far? I know you just ran one race, but how are you feeling about it? You think this is going to be like one of them leagues that everybody really needs to watch out for? You're starting to get your name out there a little bit more. You think this season is going to be a really good one for you all?
Yeah, we're still, what I call growing pains as far right now. Everybody's still trying to learn how each other drives. Daytona is no indication really of how a driver's going to drive. So we're going to really start figuring all this out here. And if there's any nonsense stuff, we'll take care of it. We'll get rid of it and, go from there. So I want to thank Lazy Dayz Racing. They came on board kind of last minute yesterday to help us put all this together. Adam, John with CFR TV for making the availability for us to have this race broadcast. We're very satisfied with the work that's been done so far in the trucks, and when we started looking for a broadcast partner for this series, there was no question in my mind that we wanted it to be CFR TV or we didn't want to do it. So definitely want to thank you guys for that.
For sure, man. Get out there and show guys that you can run better in 17s. We've seen you here Thursday and you were super fast. So get out there and show them what you got, and we'll be watching you throughout the night and talking to you throughout the night as well. So good luck, and we'll talk to you here soon.
Thanks, man. I hope to do a little bit better than what I'm doing right now with this Chick-fil-A Camry. It's very, I don't know. It's a monster out here. It's loose.
For sure, man. All right, talk to you soon. All right, John. So, about to get this race started. Now, for the people that's watching, Jonathan broadcasts with us. We do a little bit of trivia in the booth. We're not going to do it like we normally did on Thursday, where he actually asked a trivia question. So if you get it, cool. John's a big fan of doing that. I actually like doing it. I think it's fun. We're not going to do it yet. I don't know when John's wanting to plan to do it.
Probably first caution.
Okay, so we are going to do it. As the cars are gridded up now, you can just see that the third place guy pops in as we take a look here at our grid. We have Benjamin Nelson starting on the pole here tonight in that 46 car. Good run for Benjamin. Not super surprised to see that. Beside him, we got Royce. How do you say that last name? Do you know?
Gravano. That's what I'm going to go with.
Okay. Right behind
Gravano.
Anthony Barrows, Kim Short starting in row number 2. Right behind them is J.R. Smith and James Finn. Row number 4 has Wayne Labrie and Jeffrey Ford. Row number 5 is Jeff Wupker and Paul Fugate. I think so you say his last name. Rick Mitchell will start in row number 6 alongside Jeremy Rigney. Row number 7 shows Cody Smith and Mike Voss. Row number 8 is Eric Bar. I know I said it wrong again for he just.
Really?
Barilli, thank you. That's why I got John with me, guys. James Hobgood will start alongside him. Skylar Allen will start in 17th alongside Lee Granty. Lee Rigney. Well, I thought I just said that name a minute ago. We'll start in row number 10 alongside Eric Mitch. And last place we have Jonathan Woods starting in the...
Who is actually not here.
Okay. Yep, you're right. He is not here. We're about to get this race started. John, bring us to the green flag. You haven't done it in a long time, so I'm going to let you do the honors.
Right. Pace car is off. And I do believe they got to wait for the green here. Green flag is out. Little slow start here, but we're underway at Atlanta.
Big checkup already. Somebody in the back got rear-ended, and they got a lot of damage to that car early on. That inside row did not get going. You can see side-by-side racing right here for the second position. It's Anthony Barrows and Royce in that 124 car off turn number 2. At 101 JSR of Anthony Barrows does take that second position away. J.R. Smith has moved up as well. It looks like he's up to 5th. Oh, a little bit loose from that 118 car of Kim Short off turn 4. We talked about it. You are going to see, expect a little bit of cautions here early. That's one thing I will say. They will get sorted out. I promise you that. These guys
Anthony Burrows has moved up into 2nd. Going to start chasing down Benjamin Nelson.
Also the 124. Okay, yeah, he was already up to 3rd. So, or no, actually, he was up to 2nd. So you are right. The 101 does move up. Here comes the 118 of Kim Short looking to that higher side of the 124. Puts the bumper to the back end of that Chevrolet. Look at that, John. We do got a couple Fords running up there along with Chevys. Hey, better than a Toyota.
Right?
Sorry, guys. He might have
Sorry,
got a Toyota. Here comes the 118 of Kim Short looking to take second place away. I think it's he, is alongside of Anthony right now for that second place. And we'll take that spot away.
Actually, I think that's... Yeah, wow. Kim Short goes from 4th to 2nd in 1 lap.
Yeah, that's very impressive. And that was actually, I'm going to say he, I think it is, was running the high line, entering into turn number 3. Is there a advantage here when you arc it in, or, you know, can you drive it flat foot and then let off entering the bottom?
A couple of slow cars in the back. I always find it better to not arc it in. I mean, arc it in, you might get a little bit better run off. But I like it to run through the corner.
I want to mention right now, Skylar Allen did start way towards the back and already up to 12th. He's actually working on the 11th place. Paul Fugate in that number 44 car right in front of him. So a Toyota starting to run down some of these Chevys into the field as he got a big run. Actually, it looks like off turn number 2. That Chick-fil-A Toyota is moving up. Go high above. And, I say high above and we didn't go high above. Sorry about that. as
95 is getting a warning here. He's having connection issues.
okay.
So they're asking him to drop to the back or go into the pits until it's resolved.
Okay, that is Jeffrey Ford.
And to give up 7th place here.
Yeah, so that's going to. He did it though, which was good. I think there ain't nothing wrong with that at all. Also, the 18 of Cody Smith's moving up. Cody's a really good racer as well. Keep your eye on that number 18 car. I watched him a couple races, I believe, this season, and he's really somebody to watch out for the entire race. As we are getting a pretty long green flag run here. Now it's basically just focusing on your line, I would say. Here comes the 18. 18's running that middle line to high line. He's going to be able to get a good run down the backstretch, looking to take 7th away from that 62 of Wayne Labrie into turn number 3. I think Wayne's just going to let him have it, and he will let him have it. So move Cody Smith up to the 7th position.
And up front, Kim Short has ran down Benjamin Nelson.
I was ready to mention this time by actually, Kim Short was faster than Benjamin Nelson, so we're starting to see. Now, we do know these cars tighten up, so what can you do when the cars start tightening up, especially here? I mean, this is one of the fastest tracks we go to. What do you do when the cars start tightening up so much where you can barely even turn them?
Probably the best thing you can do is back up your corner. And what I mean by that, for those that don't know, I would say you let off earlier, coast it through the corner sooner than you normally would, and slowly get back on the gas. You don't want to just tromp on it.
Now, I don't want to brag too much, by the way, on Jonathan. For people that don't know, when I say Jonathan has experience, trust me, he has experience going on 20 years of actual racing. However, it is dirt. He has raced some asphalt, but trust me, dirt gets tight as well, especially dry dirt. So he knows a little thing or two about, racing, racecraft and stuff like that. So when he says it, trust me, it will. That's what's happening. So, I mean, you didn't win a championship by accident, so let's be honest.
Right.
I know, I don't really brag on you a lot about that. I've never actually bragged on you, period, in a broadcast about you racing. I haven't, and I've never really done it. I never intend to do it. But when I ask him a question and I expect an answer, trust me, I'm going to get a legit answer that is true. And so, I mean, you don't have to worry about anything like that. We do got a battle right here against J.R. Smith and James Finn in that number. Hold on, who was that? Oh, I'm sorry. It was the 124 and the 101. Anthony Barrows and Royce was going at it there for a second. And it looks like Anthony Barrows. Was he already up to third? No, he actually
Anthony Barrows? Third. No, he took third back.
Hopping on board here with that 124 car. You can actually see out the back windshield. You can see the distance right now from him to J.R. Smith. What happened? I'm sorry, this is on board with the 124 car. And you can actually see the distance back. So, that's a pretty cool looking view right there. Up behind the Goodyear blimp. You can see that, who is that? The 101.
All the way up against the wall.
Yeah, all the way up against the wall. That's kind of like what we've seen Kyle Larson do in a NASCAR race. I mean, he was right up against it. We'll see if he keeps running that. He's running a little bit lower in 1 and 2. Let's keep our eye on him. He may actually,
we had contact.
That 124, he does save it. That was contact made from, it looked like J.R. Smith got into the back of him.
The 24 got into the back of J.R. Smith and almost turned him.
And actually, I say the 101 was up against the wall last time. Now he's back down to the bottom, so maybe he wasn't real comfortable. Maybe he just took the wrong entrance in. Take a little bit further.
Well, whatever he's doing, he's pulling away from them.
Yeah. Our biggest mover right now is at 96 of Skylar Allen, by the way. He's up 7 spots from where he started. I do want to mention, I know somebody was in here pulling for Eric Minch. We haven't really mentioned him. Here he is on your screen. As you he's actually got a lot of damage right now on that right front in that 00 car. It looks like he is running I'm trying to actually get a little bit better view of that car for everybody to see. It looks like he's got a Marines paint scheme on the front of it, which is pretty awesome.
Yep, like Marine Corps, yep.
Hop on board here and take a ride around Atlanta with Eric as he works through turn number 1 and 2. Already lap 14 of this race. And you can see the speeds right now, 182 right now, and this is just going into turn number 3. 185 miles an hour in turn number 3. And that's on 15 lap tires. That's pretty fast. He actually pushed way up. I believe the car is really starting to tighten up. You can kind of hear him backing out of the throttle a little bit earlier than normal. Up front, there's not really much of a race going on right now for the lead. Benjamin Nelson was just a little bit faster last time by. I will tell you, the fastest out on track currently is the. Oh, I looked at it wrong. Actually, that last time by it was Benjamin Nelson. I'm looking to make sure that's right. I can tell you that there's actually a couple guys that's way faster. Skylar Allen just got passed by the 44. The 44 of Paul Fugate is actually one of the faster ones out on track right now. And here's another one real fast out on track. Second place. Oh, who's that? Kim Short? Oh, my. Somebody went
What in the world happened there to Short?
And the 113's around into grass and hard into the pit wall. I don't know if it's going to bring a caution. No, it will not because they're stopped on pit road. But this happened because of Kim Short. Now the 113 is going to have to get a tow back. I don't know what happened there, but Kim Short is, for some reason, was still stopped there on the racetrack. I'm not sure what happened. And now he's starting to go back again.
Oh, Kim Short's wheel disconnected. He just came over to the microphone to say it.
That made a lot of sense, and I think he just slammed on his brakes. Wow. How do you not have a caution when your wheel disconnects?
I don't know, man, but the worst out of that is going to be the 113 of James Finn.
Yeah, that's bad. Let's actually take a look here at what happened with the 118. And you can see it working out of turn number 4. Yeah, it just locks up the brakes. You know, 115, or James Finn just gets into it, the 113, and wow. That's tough break.
Hit the outside wall and then came down and hit the inside wall.
That is a really tough break. Like, that's just bad luck, let's be honest. I mean, that's something that you usually don't see happen. I will say we got a battle right here with Cody Smith and Skylar Allen. This is a battle for the 8th position. As John, we're probably not too far away from seeing pit stops here for tires. I would say probably next 10 or so laps. 18 hit the wall, comes down, almost hit Skylar. And
almost clipped Skylar.
And Cody's going to be okay, I think. John, they don't have fast repairs, do they? It should be in the info. I'm not sure if they. I don't think they do.
No, they do not.
No. I'm going to make sure of that. Mike Voss currently running 12.
Yeah, I told him Skylar.
Here's a good battle, John. A battle for 6th place. Actually, yeah, battle for 6th place, I do believe this is. With the 62 of Wayne Labrie and Paul Fugate. And Eric is also involved in this. So, yeah, this is a really good battle right here for the top 5 spot. All 3 of these cars pretty close together. Wow, there's some sparks getting shot out from that 44 car.
Paul Fugate?
Yeah. Yeah, a little bit of sparks shooting out, especially in turn 1. For people that might be new to iRacing don't have flat tires. That's probably a good thing because there's enough wrecks on this. So
right. They don't have tires blow. That's not to go. They tried going 3 wide there in the turn 1 in the 62 of Wayne Labrie backed out of it. He thought better of it.
Especially as tight as these cars are, you know they've got to be real tight right now.
Oh yeah.
I mean, or at least I would guess that they're super tight anyway.
We're going to have a battle for 3rd here. It looks like Royce Gravano has caught J.R. Smith again.
Watching that battle right now, you can see J.R. Smith last time by. Royce was actually faster by a total of over a 10th. Yeah, 10th faster last time by. And actually, Royce was actually the fastest on the track last time by. With the 31.
You know, I like that line that Royce just did in 1 and 2. He was behind, ran all the way up against the wall in turn 1, and then when he got to turn 2, he went a lane lower and picked up a lot of time on J.R. Smith.
I just want to show something here. Royce's fast time is a 29.6, and J.R. Smith comes down on the 124, and it looks like he did a great job on saving that. But the fastest lap right now for Royce is a 29.683. But look at his last lap. Look at the tire fall off. 31.430. That's only in 24 laps. So the tire fall off here is huge. I would expect pit stops to be happening here within the next 5 or so laps, I would guess. And we'll see. But I will say this has been a really clean race so far, John. I mean, this is definitely some good racing out on track. I mean, we're seeing battles everywhere. Also, I do want to mention Anthony Barrows just ran a faster lap than our leader. He is still 1.2 seconds back, but he actually scrapes the wall in turn 1 and 2. He's running really high. which we have seen at 101 car has been run the higher line in 1 and 2. We'll continue watching him, see if he does it again. I wouldn't be surprised if he does it again right here. As Benjamin Elson, by the way, is working on a lap car of Kim Short, I do believe. We'll see if he's running that high line once again up against the wall. I mean, he is running right up.
He was a tenth faster than.
So it's working, and he actually scraped the wall last time by. So he's actually running way faster.
And Anthony Burrows is enjoying this because he's watching Kim Short race the leader up there.
And Kim Short's doing, what they're supposed to do. He's trying to stay on the lead lap. Definitely not doing anything wrong. Trying to, get in front of him. But it looks like Benjamin does get around him eventually. But here comes Anthony this time last time also was faster again by a little under a tenth, it looks like. But he has actually closed the gap now about a second back. You can see it right here on your bottom left screen. You can actually see the live timing between the top 5, distance between each car. To the car in front of them, the car behind, and all that. So we'll check and see what happens right here at this time. See if Anthony's able to run a little bit faster lap. And he does run a faster lap, not by much. 31.553 for Benjamin. Anthony ran a 5.33. So I think that lap car may have just been hurting Benjamin a little bit. Would this help though, Anthony? Now, if he can get some of the draft from Kim, you think?
I don't really think draft has too much of an effect here. Caution's out, so it doesn't matter.
Yep, caution is out.
The 18 of Cody Smith has nosed it into the front stretch wall.
Yeah, it looks like he got hit pretty hard there as well. Getting a replay here. Oh, turn number 4.
Got loose off of 4.
Yep. And hard into the wall. That's probably going to do a lot of damage there, but I'm going to tell you right now, Eric Minch and people like that, as we only got 14 cars on the lap. Kim Short's also really happy with that caution. They're going to get the lucky dog. So that was some good running there. That was a pretty good long run. That caution came out exactly when the pit stops was about to happen, so I'm sure.
You know what? I just realized this, but I think Kim Short and Anthony Burrows are teammates.
Okay.
I think because they have the same paint scheme, just different colors.
That's a possibility.
Same sponsors and everything.
I'll say you're right. Oh, yeah. I think you may be right. Here they come down pit road, though. And we'll watch the pit exit and see who wins the race off pit road. It looks like a couple people stayed out. There goes the 118 of Kim Short getting the lucky dog. A couple guys stayed out.
I didn't know Skylar Allen was a lap down.
Yeah. What happened? I'm not sure. Oh, okay. He got caught a lap down because he actually pitted a lap before that caution came out.
Oh.
Yeah. He pitted on lap 27.
And actually missed his pit stall.
Oh, okay. Did he actually stop?
Yeah.
Okay. So
he had to back up and then wonder again and almost missed it again.
So he'll be okay, but he'll just have to start at the tail end. I will say Benjamin Elson wins the race off pit road. J.R. Smith, Anthony Burrows, Royce comes out in 4th. Wayne Labrie comes out in 5th. John, do you
tell you what? The 88 has a really damaged car. I don't know if that was from the initial start or not, but his car is pretty.
Yeah, it was the initial start. He ran into the back of somebody, I believe.
Then ran into the back over there, too. All right. But for our trivia question, and anybody in chat can answer this. There's 7 of us, so, who set the NASCAR Xfinity Series qualifying record?
I get to choose too, right?
Oh, yeah. You never guess it, though.
I'm going to guess Mark Martin.
Not a bad choice.
I'm going to guess. One, because Mark Martin, in my opinion, is the best Busch Series driver ever.
Busch Series, yeah.
Yeah, whether you say Kyle Busch or not, I still personally think
that. And if you're going to say that, then you have to show 61's paint, Rick Mitchell.
Oh, is he actually running one?
He's running the old Winn-Dixie color.
Oh, what is the chances of that? All right, with that said, we're going to take a quick break, guys. We'll be right back after a quick break from our sponsored stuff. We're back here for the Lazy Days Racing Go Fast Xfinity Series League. About to go back green here as Benjamin Nelson leads the way. Has led a total of 31 laps out of the 32 currently being ran. Actually, he'll be leading 32 once we hit the line. J.R. Smith starting alongside him in that 03 car. Starting in third, Anthony Barrows, and then Royce Scavano. I think that's how you say it. Will start in fourth, and then Wayne LeBray will start in fifth. Pace car is about to drop in, and we're about to get this race back going. John, bring it to it again.
Pace car is off. Wait, he's going to wait till the last second.
And we're green.
And now we're going. Another delayed takeoff. Anthony Burrows gives him a shove to get him out in front of J.R. Smith.
And it's kind of funny you mentioned I actually hopped to the rear quarter panel of that as soon as you said that, so that's pretty good timing.
J.R. Smith slides between. I don't know who that is. Who is that?
Wayne
LeBray?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, right in front of Wayne LeBray. He's able to slide down and get to the bottom lane.
Very nice move there, but that cost JR 2 spots, as you can see, coming off turn 4.
Anthony Burrows is all over Benjamin Nelson. Yeah.
Benjamin Nelson, yep. So with that said, we're going to crank it up and enjoy this. And for people that don't know, we will get the trivia answer here in just a second as well. I will say, look who took the lead over during that run.
Yeah, Anthony Burrows is now. Benjamin Nelson is in danger of losing second to J.R. Smith.
Yeah,
a couple of Fords wanting to get up there and spoil this Chevy's day.
And here goes J.R. Smith looking to the inside of that 60 or 46 car. And I don't think he cleared him just yet. No, he has not. Oh, now they're side by side entering turn 1. Now he's cleared him. If JR decides to do a slide job, and he will slide up in front of that 46. So move that Ford up to second place. As, like John said, 2 Fords now currently running 1 and 2 as we work into turn number 3 and 4.
And the more they battle, Royce Scrivano has moved back up into 4th and is gaining back up on these guys.
You can see that 124 car on your screen.
Kim Short, after restarting, I think they had to restart dead last because of the lucky dog.
Yep.
They have moved back up into 8th.
That's impressive. The wheel disconnects and all that. I mean, like I said, it's not good for James Finn. He can't be too happy about that. But yeah, you gotta give that 118 credit for that wheel popping off or disconnecting or whatever happened. You'll be able to get back up there and have a good run here so far. He is looking to the inside of that 62 car of Wayne LeBray, and it looks like Tim's going to be able to take that away in turn number 2.
Wasn't able to slide it up, pull the sled job yet.
And that's pretty much what you got to do here, right? To really, your slide job is very important here. Yeah, that's what I was going to ask.
Unless the guy backs out and gives it to you.
Right. And the way they're racing right now, it looked like Wayne may have thought a little bit better. Wayne seems like he's racing really smart right now. So, I mean, you got to give him a little bit of credit. But for people that don't know, I know somebody here was cheering for Eric. He got still a little bit of damage on that car. He is up to 15th, however. But right front's got a little bit of damage still. I know he was in pit road for an extended amount of time. 38 seconds he spent on pit road getting some of that damage fixed from the earlier wreck. I think he actually ran into the back of somebody on the original restart, I believe, is what caused that damage. look we got a battle here for the lead, John.
Yep. J.R. Smith has caught Anthony Burrows.
Actually, he's maybe looking to the inside. I feel like Anthony Burrows is faster on longer runs, though. And it looks like
He just gave him that.
Yeah,
He didn't want to waste his tires on that.
Yeah, it looks like Anthony's really saving tires. I mean, J.R. Smith, to be honest, a lot of these guys may be saving tires. The only one in the 29s this last time was J.R. Smith. So I think a lot of these guys are saving tires. There's Kim Short hitting a 29 once they cross the line. So, and actually was faster last time by. Kim Short fastest in the field last time by. So we do have a lead change. Back here looking at Paul Fugate, currently 5th place. Started
About to be attacked by Kim Short here.
Yeah,
Kim Short has gotten around Eric Borelli
Yeah.
and moved up into 6th after restarting 15th. So
Hey, people better be watch out for this 118 car. Like, no joke, they're moving. I say they because I think it's a guy, but I just
it is. He talked on the
okay.
mic.
Okay, good. So that's a good thing to say. That's a good thing to know. I don't want to say it's a guy, then turn and find out it's a girl, and not just feel like an idiot. Last time by, this time by, should I say, fastest lap goes to, fastest lap goes to that 124 car of Royce, and then it goes to Benjamin Nelson, and then it goes to Kim Short. Kim Short and Mike Voss actually ran the same identical lap time.
You notice J.R. Smith is not pulling away from Anthony Burrows.
Oh, the 29, or is that the 29? 29 is into the wall in the backstretch. Just may cause a caution. He needs to pull off the track. He does pull off the track to the inside row. We'll see if this causes a caution. He took a hard hit to that inside. That's probably going to end his night. And the sad part was we just went to him on the broadcast, and it looks like we're going to stay green. We get a real fast replay of this. That was a pretty hard hit. I would guess that would probably put it into their night. We're watching here working beside the 61 of Rick Mitchell. He was on that high side, actually. The 29 was. And it looks like he scrapes the wall in turn 2 and then loses it to the inside. Actually, there was net code involved as well. Eric Minch got in the back of him while he was starting to spin a little bit.
Ooh, Anthony Burrows got loose off of 2.
See, right now we're back up with the leaders of Anthony Burrows. Last time he was not much off the leader of J.R. Smith. Probably going to lose a little bit here since he did get loose. Yeah, just a little bit slower. I will say this time by it was Benjamin Nelson fastest once again, and then Kim Short second fastest. And then it goes to Wayne LeBray in 8th place was the 3rd fastest this last time by. Already 47 laps complete here at Atlanta. John, why don't you go ahead and give us the trivia answer to that?
Yeah, well, I was going to wait till another caution, but it doesn't look like they are wanting another caution. But October 25th, 2003, with a time of a 28.830, 192.3 miles an hour, was Greg Biffle.
Really? Huh. I didn't think Biffle would actually have that. I about went with Ryan Newman, but I don't know if he actually ran it. Well, he did run it Xfinity, I think.
He ran it for a little while.
Yeah. I did not know it would be Greg Biffle out of all the people. Like, it wouldn't surprise me if it was Greg Biffle like at Michigan.
Yeah. Well, I mean, back when Greg Biffle ran the Busch Series, he was a really fast driver. I mean, he was.
Did he win a championship?
I mean, he has a championship there, yeah.
Okay.
So,
I know that.
Yeah.
Got a battle for second heating up right now. Benjamin Nelson has run down Anthony Burrows. He is actually on the bumper. He's running way faster lap times than both of our leaders. 2/10 faster than our leader last time.
I think Benjamin Nelson was just saving his tires there at the beginning of the run.
I think you're right. That's what it seems like. Benjamin Nelson didn't lead 31 laps on accident. I mean, or 33 laps on accident. So I think you may be right about that. So we are.
And I'm looking at the points here. I think this is Burrows' first race in the league.
Yeah, I think it is too.
Same with J.R. Smith.
Let's say, is it J.R. Smith's first? I was wondering if it was.
Yes.
Who is the points leader? Who won last week?
Benjamin Nelson. He won last week.
So and that's Daytona. I mean, you know, anybody can win at Daytona. Let's be honest. The real racing did not start till this week.
Right.
So yeah, I mean, if you're able to survive at Daytona, then you've done something right. I think they only had 4 cautions though. I believe that race, which was not bad.
The top three, we have a 3-way battle for the lead here. They're running, I think, 3 different lanes in turn 1 and 2.
Yeah, I think so too, and almost identical lanes in 3 and 4. Actually, that's when Joey Logano turns right there, almost putting the skirt on the daggone apron.
Yep.
That's something that you don't see.
Anthony Burroughs looks to the outside.
Not surprised by that.
And J.R. Smith is forced to go to the bottom now.
Anthony's running that highline. Yeah, that's really 3 different types of lanes right there. We see it. And Anthony Burroughs is fast on that highline. He is really fast.
Yes, he is. Wow.
He is moving on that highline.
Benjamin Nelson's like, you know what? I'm going to go up here.
Yeah. And I don't know if it's really going to work in 3 and 4. You start seeing rubber, by the way, being put down. In 1 and 2, let's see if this 101 of Anthony goes back up to that highline. This could be good to see. I think he may go back up there. I mean, that was a good run. Yeah, he's going to go right back up there. The 03 is going to go up there this time as well. And actually, I say that, and Benjamin Nelson actually has a nose out in front. I don't know if he's able to clear it. He's going to put the slide job on him. And here comes the crossover, it looks like, from J.R. Smith. Yeah, J.R. Smith looking to take that crossover. Almost contact, really close right there, as side by side. How much side draft, you know, can it hurt that inside car, you know, with the side force? Can't that hurt the inside car and stop all that momentum?
Oh, yeah, it can. Not only that, but if you get on them right, like that close when they're on the bottom, they will lose downforce on their nose. And they will start to slide up. And if they slide up too much, you're going to have a problem if you're the top car. Because you're going to get clipped.
I think in all of iRacing, I think the Xfinity car is the closest to the actual NASCAR package now. I know the Cup Series don't have the low downforce package yet. Hopefully it'll be out. They're hoping this week. Whether it will be or not, we don't know. All 3 of them run the Highline this time. But nobody's really committed to that Highline like that 101 car. I mean, he stays on the Highline all the way through the turn.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
really look behind him. Royce
Scrivano, yep.
Yep, I got the name right.
Was he running the Highline as well?
I don't know if he's running the Highline out. I haven't been really paying attention, but he is closing up on these front 3.
He actually was faster last time by than all 3 of our leaders. Let's see if he's running the Highline here in 1 and 2. That could be interesting. Yeah, he's moved up. Well, actually, he's running the middle. And then
diving it down to the bottom. Yeah. What he's doing is he's entering high and going down to the bottom, getting a run off the hill.
Yeah, he was faster last time by as well.
Got a battle for the lead here.
Yep.
46 has taken the spot.
Ooh, that 101 got loose off the corner. Yep, moved that 46 back up, and 34 laps led now. And here comes Anthony Burroughs looking to the inside. I don't know if we're going to see that work or not. We may see it. He hasn't really ran down there, so we don't really know what he's talking about at the bottom. And he's going to put the slide job, and that's not going to work because here comes Benjamin Nelson back to the inside. That's some good racing up front. Really good racing. That's pretty much who we're really watching at the moment. Eric Minch,
but the 46 is not able to get up in front of Anthony Burroughs this time. Burroughs will lead this lap. Man, if that was a finish, that would have been awesome.
That would have been a great finish for Atlanta. That'd been one of them Carl Edwards finishes, huh?
Yeah, Carl Edwards, Jimmy Johnson.
Who was it? Was it Bobby Labonte? I think it was at Texas, I believe. Bobby Labonte and I think Jeff Gordon was beating at the line. I don't know if it was here or Texas.
Well, you also Ricky Craven, Kurt Busch at Darlington.
Darlington, yeah. Nobody can beat that one. The 101, Anthony got a little loose right there. The 46 really pushing on that back bumper now. Really good racing right here for this lead. This is side-by-side going into 1.
46 is going to surge ahead there, but then watch for the 101 to get the run off the high side.
I got a feeling J.R. Smith, I mean, he's about to be under attack here as well, but I got a feeling that he could be laying back, getting his tires cooled off just a little bit before he made another big run. It's going to be tough for the 46 as he pulls out by 2/10 now over Anthony Burroughs. And
did he scrape the wall there?
Yeah, it was close. Anthony gained a little bit in right there. I don't know. Yeah, he was 3/10 faster last time. Benjamin Nelson was. Oh, Anthony goes back up to the high line again.
Caution is out.
Oh, caution is out.
And Lee Granting, the 29.
You know, every
But
time we
he's-
get close, it's a 30-lap run. Every time we get a 30-lap run, there's a wreck. I just want to say
I'm
that.
not really sure what happened there with the 29. He was on the bottom. Looks like he just came off a pit road. He did. Going down the backstretch, he just takes his car just turns right and goes in the outside wall. And then he spins it down to the bottom.
We're watching it now. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one either. That was a little strange. To be honest, I'm kind of surprised the caution came out because it looked like his nose was still going straight, right?
Yeah, but I think he got stopped on the track.
Oh, yeah, you're probably right. Well, that's interesting. Well, that's definitely going to bring everybody down pit road. Are y'all making fun of Kyle Busch? Yeah, quite a bit. Yeah.
Maybe
we
a
don't-
little.
If somebody don't make fun of Kyle Busch, then we ain't doing our job. Nah, I like Kyle Busch, honestly. He's a good driver. A very aggressive driver, but he is a really good talent. 46
Like,
left road.
Everybody stayed out that's on the lead lap.
No, they pitted.
Everybody's-
I'm watching pits right now.
Oh, the 101 overshot his pit stall. Anthony Burrows overshot his pit
that's what I
stall.
was going to say. Who's the 101? Yep, you're right. So that's going to cost him a couple spots. Oh, the 03 was actually down first. 03 of J.R. Smith. Not going to be able to beat out Benjamin Nelson, but Anthony Burrows actually still managed somehow to come out third, I think. Yeah. So that was a good run by him. It looks like not really many people made a big jump there on pit road. As you can see him.
I think Paul Fugate did. No,
Yeah, I think
no,
was he the
never mind.
biggest Jump? I'm trying to see who the biggest jump was. I don't know. Kim Short actually lost a lot of time. That was probably the biggest. Actually, still on pit road. Possible damage being done to that car, I believe. Yeah, I believe that's what it was. Huh.
He had some right front damage.
All right, guys, we're going to step away and get another break in, and we'll be right back for some more Lazy Days Racing Go Fast Xfinity League. We're back here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. We're going to bring in, I believe we're going to try to bring in Benjamin Nelson, I do believe, and get an interview with him as he is currently your leader. See if I can, there he is. Hey, Benjamin, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Man, currently, you're dominating right now. I don't want to, get you too excited or anything, but 38 laps led. We've noticed this high line really coming into play here during these runs. Have you noticed that there's just more grip on that high line compared to the bottom?
Yeah, there is in general, but I worry about getting too tight off of two and smacking the wall, so I use it sparingly.
You all have been going at it pretty good here. You, J.R. Smith, Anthony Burrows, and the 124 of Royce. What happens here on the long run? Is your car getting super tight, or is it really loosening up?
I feel like the track's tightening up, so I'm trying to combat that with going a little slower at the beginning.
All right, man. We'll let you go. We know you're about to. Oh, go ahead, John.
Any of these guys up here you worried about? I mean, I know they both got around you in that last start, but I figured you were taking care of your tires. But any of these guys you worried about?
Oh, I definitely think JR and Anthony both have something for me. It's just however it all plays out with cautions and tires and everything.
All right, man. We'll let you go. We know you're back. Go back green. So good luck, and we'll be watching.
Thank you.
All right. That was Benjamin Nelson in that 46 car. We are about to go back green flag racing here once again at Atlanta. You know, I broadcasted this the other night. I said Texas like 3 times. I mean, it's really close.
You know, I noticed that nobody said Rusty Wallace on the trivia question.
You know, I didn't think about Rusty as well. Did he run the X?
No, but Ramon's
Yeah,
back,
Ramon.
so I
Yeah,
mean,
he's saying
anyway,
how
we're
it's
going
gonna-
back green.
Rusty Wallace won. Who was on the front of that
Good.
62 car, by the way? We'll take a look at it here in a minute. Anyway, good start right there by all 3 of them rows. That 101 Anthony is pushing the 46. Yes, it's really tight racing up front right now. We'll go back through the field here in a minute and take a look at all the drivers and see how they're doing as well. We have been focused a lot on the front because there's just been a constant battle up front, so we don't want to miss the lead or anything like that. That happens. Anyway, Anthony Barros will lead this lap. Takes the lead away from that 46 Benjamin Nelson. Benjamin battling back on the outside. We'll see if he moves up to that high line. And he will run not too high, but not like he has been. But got a big run down the corner.
Ooh, Kim Short got loose down there underneath Eric Borelli.
I was wondering who that was that got real loose. Pop something up here. Well, actually, not really good. Got the white button.
We got a car on the wall. Who is that? The 44. Paul Fugate.
Yeah, he's been really fast all night. And he's got a lot of damage on that right front. You can see it all bent up. We'll hop on board here and see if you can see that right side. It's really bent up now. What's that going to do to his car, John? It's really flared out.
Oh, it's going to make it push like a freight train. He'll push some early on fresh tires, but the longer they go on, the worse that's going to get.
How much speed do you think that's going to cost him? I mean, Atlanta's a speed track, so you think that's going to cost him a lot of speed?
Oh, more than likely.
Take a look here through the field. Anthony Burrows first, J.R. Smith second, Benjamin Nelson on your screen is currently third. Royce Schiavano is currently in fourth. I think that's how you say his name. Mike Voss in that number 5 car has moved up to 5th place. Wayne LeBray is up in 6th place. You can see him coming off turn number 4. It's a nice looking paint he's got. Turn number 7, Skylar Allen worked his way up after starting way back into 17th position. Right behind him is Kim Short. Currently worked his way back up to 8th after a wheel disconnection early on in this one. Eric Bartley?
Borelli?
Borelli. Is in 9th, actually just taking over 8th over Kim Short side by side. Actually, we'll continue to watch this battle real fast and we'll continue on through the field once we watch this. This is a battle for the 8th place. It looks like Borelli will be able to take that spot away. Jeremy Rigney, currently running in the 115 car, currently sitting 10th. He's actually running a Kyle Larson paint scheme. I'm not surprised we're not seeing him run up against the wall. I think it's possibly his brother right behind him, Lee Rigney, in that number 84 car. In his Toyota, right behind him is actually Eric Mitch, who does look like he actually got a lot of that damage fixed on that 00 car. Currently up to 12th right now. Rick Mitchell, currently 13th, being attacked by Jeffrey Ford now on that high side in that number 95 car. And is the 95 running a Wiggles paint scheme? Yeah.
That's what I was actually just looking at. Yes, the Wiggles.
Oh my goodness, that's great. And then right behind him, the 29, by the way, is 11 laps down. The 44 would be next, currently in 15th. Back up front, J.R. Smith out by 4/10 right now. I'm looking for the closest battle.
Wow.
Skylar.
When we first went through the field, it was Anthony Burrows ahead by 4/10.
Yeah. Skylar actually took away 6. Now he's looking to take away a top 5 here over Mike Voss. He's on the bumper of that number 5 car. Going into turn number 3. Looking to the inside. Move that Chick-fil-A up and possibly another spot.
Your camera is really blurry, by the way, or your stream.
Really? Oh, check the toolbar on the bottom. Make sure it's in 720.
Why is it on 144? What the heck?
I thought it flip out, dude. But there better not be. 96 does take that 5th place away. So move that Chick-fil-A car up to the top 5.
Oh, that's much better. That's a lot better.
You got to give Skyler credit, though. He really has done a good job here so far tonight.
Oh, yeah. And, you know, he's the owner, so if somebody beats him too bad, he can always give him a penalty, you know?
Just be like, oops.
Yeah.
Just right before they cross the start-finish line where he can't clear it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, he's done a really good job. Actually was one of the fastest out on track. Looks like he's about 5th fastest, so he's about where he should be right now. We'll see if that improves, though. Of course, he was running behind a couple of cars, so we'll keep him checking out. I'm looking for the closest battle out. Kim Short right here battling this number 14 car. About 3/10 back right now. It's not really much of a battle going on. J.R. Smith, I got a feeling. I know he's fast, and I mean he's led 16 laps. I'm wondering if he's maybe pushing a little too hard. We'll see. I mean, you got to give him credit. He's still running really fast times, and I don't know if it's going to, you know, affect in any way, you know, on the longer runs. What's going to happen? John, how many more pit stops do you think we have to make? Possibly one?
I would say 1. Okay. You're probably looking around lap 92, somewhere in there, 92 to 95.
Caution comes out on lap 92.
Right.
We get to see one every time we get close. The caution comes out right out there at it. So, 45 laps to go this time. I do believe 46 laps to go. And actually, J.R. Smith is running super fast lap times. I will tell you this. The 2 guys behind him actually make that the top 5 right now are faster than the leader last time by. So that's really closing up. We do got a battle back here for the 8th place. Wayne LeBrie, the 14, also that 118 kills short in a battle here. Here comes the 62 up on the bumper of that 118 car. Trying to figure out which lane he wants to be in. This is a good battle for a top 5 with Skyler Allen. There's about 5 cars mixed up in this.
Yep. I'm
surprised, you know, we're only really seeing the top 3 run high, though. We're not seeing other guys in the back really run that high line. I've noticed that, and I think
I would expect Kim Short to be honest with you. Yeah. I mean, his 2 teammates up front were running it earlier.
Yeah, I'm super
and Skyler goes up top there and loses a position. He's about to lose another one.
I think he may have pushed up a little bit too much, possibly.
Or he's listening to our stream and is like, you know what, I'll try it. Never mind, I'm not going to try that again.
I think I'll try it in 3 and 4, Skyler, if you're hearing it. We haven't seen nobody else work up there. 1 and 2, though, I think it may work. I will say Anthony Burrows is catching J.R. Smith, by the way. Once that gets a little bit closer, we'll tune back up front to that battle.
Yeah, but he's pulling Benjamin Nelson with him.
Yeah. And we got the 1-8, or who was that? The 18 Cody Smith coming back on pit road. Okay. He is currently 5 laps down. All right, we'll jump back up front here because this battle is tightening up here just a little bit. The 101 of Anthony Burrows is slowly catching this 0-3. Now, they are teammates, we think?
Well, on Anthony Burrows' car, the JSR is J.R. Smith Racing.
Okay.
So yeah. I would have to guess so.
I think Benjamin Nelson said he was teammates with him as well. I thought. Maybe not. I don't know.
I don't think so. I think it's just the 3 of them. I could be wrong, though.
Yeah, I think so.
But
I think I'm wrong. Anyway, here comes the 101. He's going to be looking to the inside of J.R. Smith, and J.R. is just going to let him go. Not going to put up any battle. That's a smart move.
Yeah.
I can tell you that within the next 2 laps, there will only be 3 guys eligible to lead the most laps, or make that the next 2 laps. That's Anthony Burrows.
And that's the top 3.
Yeah, the top 3. Benjamin Nelson has 40 laps led. JR has 22, and Anthony has 19 now. So, you know, yeah, anything can still happen, but I think with the top, it'll have to be, you know, it'll be one of the 3 that has the most laps led here tonight. Unless something happens, Anthony spins out and takes all 3 of them out, then we never know what's going to happen. But he's going to cross the start-finish line and lead this lap. I'm trying to see. There we go. Here's a good battle back here. Mike Voss battling Eric. Actually, he just lost that spot to that 14 car. Eric Borelli currently running in 5th now.
Wayne LeBray is underneath Kim Short, trying to take that position away, but Kim actually had him pinned down to where he couldn't get the speed off the corner.
Oh, that's going to hurt Kim right there.
Going to run up top and turn 3 and 4. It actually might help. He might actually, no. He's going to lose that position.
Well, he's still, yeah, he actually. I actually thought that was going to work for a second.
Yeah, I did too. No, he still ain't going to go up top.
You know, Skyler.
And now Skyler's going to go up. Skyler went more middle than top of what the leaders are doing. I mean, the leaders are running right up against that wall.
Yeah,
well, sorry, Anthony Burrows is running right up against that wall.
He's been right up against the wall the entire race, I feel like. I mean, every time we see him, he's up there. Here we go, battle for second now. Benjamin Nelson looking right behind J.R. Smith.
I thought J.R. Smith was going to get turned into the wall there.
I did too. It was close, wasn't it? There they go, all three up against that wall. Here comes Benjamin Nelson looking to the inside. Don't think he's going to be able to get by him right here. Not with. Honestly, I think if you run that high line, I think it's going to be tough to pass anybody unless you pass them to the inside in 3 and 4.
Yeah.
We see the 46 trying to do now. J.R. Smith.
I don't know. 46 made it look really easy earlier.
Oh, 03 into wall hard. He's going to spin, and he does save it. J.R. Smith with a lot of damage on that right front. He's actually going to lose 3rd position, I think. If he don't lose
he's going to lose it. That was a lot of damage right there.
He just slid up, it looked like, out of turn 4 and into the wall. He will have some options on the pit stop, whether he takes them or not. I will say we're going to actually be. Now, let me ask you this. If you're one of these further guys back, once we hit lap 30, would you come to pit road? Come earlier than the leaders? Okay.
I would.
Too. Yeah, I believe I would too.
Actually, I would probably pit around 33, 34 to go, to be honest with you.
Especially if you know you can make it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't think gas is an issue here for 30 laps.
I don't know if it is or not, to be honest with you.
Wait, what are they running on fuel? 100%, right?
What? I didn't hear you, Skyler. I had it muted. 100% fuel, so yeah, they don't have to worry about fuel.
Okay, so they should.
So they might not. Fuel. They might not even pit again, but.
Yeah, I mean, it's possible they may not. I mean, you know, I would expect them to pit for tires, but I don't think you absolutely have to.
Right now, I'm thinking Anthony Burrows is hoping for a caution here in the next couple of laps.
Yeah, because Benjamin Nelson's catching him, and he's going to be going around him here soon.
Because that's taking about a full 30 laps for Benjamin Nelson to catch back up.
You're right. Yeah, you're definitely right. I mean, he's there. He's been faster the last couple laps.
Oh, we have Kim Short pitting in.
Yep, and that's well, you mentioned it. I mean, not super surprised to see that.
Paul Fugate's pitting in.
Yep, here he comes down pit road. That 44 car coming up pit road. I think that's a good call. Now, really, it's going to be up to the leaders, but we got a battle for the lead. Here comes the 46 diving to the inside of that 101 car. Benjamin Nelson looking to try to hold on to this and take his lead back away from Anthony Burrows. And it looks like the 101 got a really good run out of
yeah, I think he led that lap. Who?
Yeah,
Benjamin Nelson led it by .006.
Now, will the 46 put the slide job? The 101's going to have a good run out of the corner, but we're going to see what Nelson does. He does slide up in front of him. That's going to let the 101 get a big run down the back stretch and into turn 3 and 4. Anthony should have the preferred line in 3 and 4, and he will. Wow, that 46 got a big run there. That track is getting black, too.
Yep.
Oh, 46 got a little wiggle there. I'm not sure what was going on. Kim Short has pitted. Wayne LeBray has also pitted. Jeff Webker has also pitted in that 114 car. And it looks like Jeffrey Ford has also pitted. Paul Fugate, of course, pitted as well.
We got Royce Gravano going to be pitting in this time.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Somebody's on pit road now, but that's him actually. No, somebody else is on pit road. I seen a black car that's on pit road a second ago. That may have been a lap car, actually.
Wayne LeBray is on pit road.
Okay, that may have been who it was then. Nope, he's down the way.
It looks like J.R. Smith and Royce Gravano is on pit road together here.
Yeah, waiting to see now. To be honest, Benjamin Nelson currently is running first. He may come down pit road here. We'll see. Yeah, he's going to come down pit road. That's going to give way to that 101 car. Now, the car that pitted first, I think, is going to be a little bit of an advantage as far as,
Kim
closing
Short.
that time up. Yep, Kim Short, I believe, it's really going to help him. Anthony Barrow's staying out. So, just to explain a little bit, Kim Short ran a 29.8 last time by. The leader ran a 31.8, so 2 seconds faster right now is Kim Short.
Yep.
Now, I would expect Anthony to pit right here, though, honestly, since Benjamin did last time around. So, we'll see.
Yep, here he comes.
Yep. Got to be careful as well. This is a tough place with that progressive banking to get on pit road.
Oh, he might have sped on pit road.
Was it that close?
It was pretty. He locked him up.
What's the speed limit here? 50?
Pit road speed 50.
Okay, I just seen him hit 54, by the way, in the middle of pit road.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. If that's right, he may actually got caught speeding.
We'll know here in a second if he
If
takes
he
off
got
as soon
caught
as...
speeding, it's really going to hurt him.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to end his race unless a caution
No,
comes
he
out.
didn't.
That's amazing. Wow. I have no idea how he didn't get caught speeding, honestly.
Eric Borelli, who inherited the lead, he's on the pit road now.
Skylar Allen now he did lead that lap. Skylar did.
Yep.
Eric also led a lap.
Just barely.
Yeah, barely beat him. Eric also led that lap. So I expect Skylar to come down pit road here as well. Probably this lap.
Rick Mitchell is still on.
Yep, still on track, it looks like. Eric Minch also still on track.
Even Skylar Allen is not going to pit yet. Oh, he got loose off of 4.
Sorry, you may want to think about pitting. After that, woo. I will tell you, Skylar just ran a 32 to J.R. Smith's 29.
Rick Mitchell hasn't pitted either. I think he wants to lead a lap here.
J.R. Smith's currently in front of Benjamin Nelson. So we'll see what happens.
And so is Kim Short.
Yeah, so not sure. There was a 2-second difference on pit road. 15.3 was Benjamin and 13.8 was J.R. Smith. And also, for people that don't know, as Skylar Allen is going to hit the wall, he may lose it. No, what a save. That 96 car. Something happened to the 84 right there. I'm not sure what it was. For people that don't know, Skylar did this the other night on Thursday, and he stayed out, and he got lucky. He got lucky, and a caution flew while he lapped everybody. So, I'm not saying it's not possible. I didn't think it would work last time. So, we'll see if he catches a caution. He does have about a 5 gap advantage. Actually, make that a 19-lap advantage over the car with fresh tires. So, he can stay out longer. Now, at 2 seconds a lap. Actually, previous lap. Yeah, 3 seconds a lap now because what just happened. We'll see how long he stays out. He's really loose on a lot of these turns.
And Rick Mitchell is actually getting on him big time.
Yeah, he actually has taken a lot of time off that.
So our top 3 haven't pitted yet.
Yeah, that's impressive. I mean, if you're back in the back and there's only 9 cars right now on the lead lap, what do you really got to lose? I mean, if you've done made your bed, you've done lost a lot of time, and there's smoke in turn 1 out. The caution's out. He did it again, man. Oh my gosh.
What do we have? The 5.
Yep.
The 5 of Mike Voss.
Yep.
Oh, the 84 got him in the left rear.
We're going to watch a replay of this right here. Wow.
Right in front of the leader.
Who's the lucky man of all time? Skylar Allen.
Oh, 61.
What happened?
61 hit the 5.
Wow, just now? There's the wreck from the 5 and the 84. Ooh.
Oh, and the 5 came back down the track right in front of the 124.
Oh,
and the 124 is out.
Let's see right here. Oh, yep, there it is. 61 plows the 5 as he was hitting there. Now,
Roy Scrivano is going to be out of this race.
I hate to say this, but honestly, I feel like that's kind of the 61's fault. The caution was already out.
Well, yeah, but no, I'm talking about the 124 hitting him too.
Oh man, yeah, he's got a lot of. And there's another wreck, by the way, behind this. 95 of Jeffrey Ford's turned on the track. The 96 of Skylar Allen also turned on the track. What happened here? There's the pace car. Okay. Oh, Skyler actually spun out. He got a lot of wheel spin trying to catch the pace car. And he backs up, and it stacks everything up.
Wow.
That was... And Skyler's having trouble getting going. Well, anyway. It is what it is.
Changed a whole bunch of stuff up.
I don't know what's going to happen now. I mean, we got J.R. Smith stayed out, Kim Short stayed out, Benjamin Nelson, of course. Skyler Allen's on pit road. I think his benefits that 96. Honestly, even though he's got a little bit of damage, he'll get a lot of it fixed, I think. We'll see what happens. I don't really know. I want to get an interview with the 96, but I know he's getting some of that stuff fixed. Actually, he's going to go ahead and pull out on track, it looks like. I don't know if we should interview him or not. I'm afraid to. I don't want to make him mad by getting an interview after that. So, not quite sure if we should or not. I would expect him to come back in probably, though, and get that fixed. Man, I don't know.
Oh, okay. Skyler, you got a copy?
Is he there?
Skyler, you got a copy? He said to go ahead and grab him. But
Yeah, I'm here.
There he is.
All right, man. What happened right there? We seen it right here on the replay. Looked like just wheel spin where you're slowing down to let the pace car by.
Yeah, I had to slow down and let the pace car by and caught some really stupid wheel spin getting back on the gas, and it just shot me to the... It really locked... No, it sent the rear of the car to the left and the front of the car to the right. Big apologies to the 29 or the 59 or not sure who it was. Feel really bad for the guy.
You're going pretty fast here. You think that damage is going to slow you down?
I don't know, man. This Chick-fil-A camera is not really fast. I just caught things going the way they were. I have enough fuel, so I was going to try to push it to the end and see if I couldn't make it to the end, and see if I could make it all the way. And unfortunately, the caution came out. Fortunately, maybe, I don't know. It was really getting loose on me. There was a bit of stuff with the 84 there at one point, and definitely slowed my momentum. So these tires were shot. So we've got 4 fresh Goodyears on it, and we'll see what happens.
All right, man. Good luck. We're going to be watching. Are we going back? Are we going one to go right here? I can't tell.
Yeah, we're gonna go one to go here. I just want to say, listening to you guys tonight, Adam, John, you guys doing a phenomenal job for us again as always. Greatly appreciate that. It's been a pretty stellar race so far. I feel like there's been a little, a little bit of learning of the drivers by one another, so we kind of know what's going on. So. Thanks again for the work you guys are doing. We're going to go try to put this number 96 Camry into victory lane.
All right, man. Good luck. We're going to be watching. For people that don't know, I also said we would interview Eric Minch. We are going to interview him no matter where he finishes, because when I say I promise to interview somebody, I will do it. So we are going to interview the 00 car. I promise you I would. We're going to. I'm not going to do it right now, since they're going to go back green. That would mess everything up.
Somehow, Anthony Burrows got caught on a lap down.
Yeah, I don't know. The whole timing thing's messed up right now. It's showing him back on the lead lap now for me, is what I'm seeing.
Yep.
So
he is now, but he just got the wave around.
But he's going to be so far behind. I mean, let's be honest.
Yep. But look who's up in second.
Yeah.
Him short. Green flag is out.
We'll see what happens here.
And Skyler Allen is restarting 4th here.
Yeah. I'm anxious to see what the damage there is. There's going to be a little bit of contact right there for that 46 and 118. A little bit of side drafting. And here comes the 118 of Kim Short with a pretty good solid run. On the side right now of the 46 car, up against the wall. Has a nose out in front of that 46. I don't know if he's going to be able to make it there. You got to be careful right now. Honestly, I think Skyler's going to have a little bit fresher tires. These guys pitted about 4 laps before. Well, I thought the 46 is going to go around.
Oh, he saved it.
Well, Oh, he's still not quite saved. It looks like he's going to be okay. Now
So that's going to ruin his race.
He's going to have to hope for a caution now. Not sure what happened, but however, Kim Short looking to take the lead. I'm going to be honest. Kim Short wins this race. That's phenomenal. I'm going to be honest.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, somehow.
But I don't want to say it, but look who's at the back of this line. He's 5th? Is that what I'm seeing?
Anthony Burrows. Yeah,
Anthony Burrows, yeah. After restarting the back of the pack.
And honestly, I love seeing him run at Holly. I mean, he's working right now.
Oh, yeah.
14 of Eric and Skyler is also there as well. Skyler right now having a decent run up to 3rd after having a little bit of damage, and he actually pulls out a little bit right there through turn 3 and 4.
Crossover by Burrows underneath Skyler.
That's going to be interesting with Williams and Anthony at the bottom a lot in turn 1 and 2, but we are going to see it this time. Does put the pass on that 96 car.
So JSR Racing is 1, 2, and 3 right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's not bad at all. You got to give him credit.
For some reason, I like the black, green, and white, though, on Anthony Burrows'
Yeah,
car.
I do too. Looks really good. I like that red and white as well on Kim's car. It matches it really well with the logo. It looks really cool.
Yep.
Still watching this battle. The 14 is getting ready to attack the 96, looking to the inside in turn 3 and 4. Oh, 96 with a big run in the center of that turn. Skylar Allen. See if he's able to get the run out and take 4th place. Looks like right now 14 has a nose out front and will take that spot away. Yeah, I think that damage maybe hurt Skylar here just a little bit. 14 laps remain here at Atlanta. Eric Minch having a good run. Currently sitting 6th right now. Is under attack, I do believe. No, the 115 also had a good run. Also currently sitting 7th place after starting 12th, so he's actually up and hit a couple. Oh, a few actually. Watching these 3 JSR cars. Run 1, 2, and 3. I feel like I'm watching like Stuart Haas racing right now. I mean, there's 2 Fords right there. Well, the only one that's not in the Ford is Kim Short. And then I think Skyler is in the Toyota.
Got Benjamin Nelson trying to move back up. He's running that high line and making it work. He was watching Anthony Burrows earlier, I bet.
And it's not out of question. He can get back up there. I mean, 2.6 seconds behind the leader right now. So, and he's running faster than everybody on track. Like, he's running a 10th faster than everybody. Only one.
But he ain't saving now, I guarantee it.
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, he's led 42 laps, and it looks like he will walk out of here, by the way, with the most laps led here tonight. So that's going to help him in the points.
As Anthony Burrows has caught J.R. Smith.
Watching that battle now. Through the trial. Trial was really slick here as well, John.
Yeah.
I've noticed a lot of people getting loose there. Oh, we got a pass here for second. 03 took the high line that time, and 101 went low. It looks like Anthony's going to be able to make that pass. Oh, a little bit of flash there from him, but he's going to be able to stay in front of his teammate. Now the battle's going to be right here. Can Eric catch the 03 car and break up this? But I don't know. It's going to be tough with only 9 laps remaining. We'll see what happens. I'm looking back through the field. Benjamin, by the way, is the only one last time by that ran a 29-second lap.
Yeah, he's hauling it
he's
right
really
now.
Moving it. He's got a little work to do. Actually, he's 5 seconds back behind the leaders.
He ran just a couple laps ago. He's running his fastest lap of the race. 29.463.
That's amazing. That's pretty good. But you're right. Wow. Very impressive. Right now, Kim Short looking to try to pretty much do the impossible after what happened earlier in this race. We've seen the wheels
But
disconnect.
Anthony Burrows is gaining on him.
Yeah, faster last time by was that 101 car.
30.299 to a 30.247. Going to be this lap. Anthony Burrows runs a 30.398
Yep.
to a 30.508.
Wow, 2/10 faster last time by was Anthony. Yeah, he's definitely going to catch him. You think it's possible we'll see that 118 move up into turn 1 and 2?
I don't know. I'm expecting Burrows to move up, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Yeah, if anybody moves up, that's probably who it'll be.
He gained a lot going into 3 there.
Yeah, he did.
That was a difference from arcing it in and just driving it straight in.
See him in your picture now. You know, actually, though, the fastest lap of this race, honestly, to my surprise, is Kim Short has the fastest lap of the race, 29.432. And Benjamin Nelson is second with 29.462.
That was on lap 3.
Wow. That was right before the wheel messed up.
Yeah.
Wow, this racetrack has got a lot of rubber put down on it now, especially in 3 and 4. We're going to have a battle here for the lead this lap. 5 laps remain. Kim Short, this could be a good finish here. I actually thought Anthony would run that higher line right there.
And Eric is trying to catch J.R. Smith. Oh, Anthony Burrows looks to the inside of Kim Short going into turn 3.
He set that up really nice. Now, you don't want to make contact with your teammate. That wouldn't be good. Next caution will end the race, just to let everybody know. Kim Short,
both of these guys came through the field at different times, but they came through the field fast.
Yeah, they really did.
And Anthony Burrows takes the lead. Kim Short, you going to try the crossover? No, he's just going to stay right in line.
That was close. I mean, he had a chance to move him a little bit, but that's the good thing about teammates. I don't think you really want to do that. So, I think right now it's Anthony's race to lose now.
Yep. And we have a battle for third shaping up here.
Yeah.
Benjamin Nelson has moved up into 6th and is actually on the back end of Skyler. As Skyler goes low.
Yeah, this may actually help Benjamin. He's going to have that high line in turn 1 2. We'll see what happens.
Yep. I think he's not going to have enough time to get back up there. He's only going to be able to manage the top 5 out of this, but
definitely got to be impressed. I mean, and yeah, Skyler's going to let him go. It looks like not going to hold.
J.R. Smith doing a little blocking on Eric Borelli, trying to let his drivers duke it out. Oh, they have contact.
A little bit of contact there. It looks like J.R. Smith came down on that 14 car. It looks like either way, the 14 of Eric takes that spot away.
So it looks like a 1-2-3 finish is out, but can they have a 1-2 finish?
Oh, J.R. Smith's really close to that wall after exited 2.
I bet you these guys are happy that Benjamin Nelson almost lost it earlier.
I agree. You know they're sitting you guys sitting there with a smile on their face.
I think the only person that didn't have a smile on his face was Benjamin Nelson.
Yeah, I agree. The last lap is white flag was in the air. Anthony Burrows looking at the backstretch for the final time here tonight. Going to 3 and 4, he's going to be seeing the white flag. John, bring us to the checkered flag.
Anthony Burrows in his first race of the season going to come out of turn 4, see that checkered in front of him, and he's going to win at Atlanta.
There you go. Good job. Whew, that was a good race. Kim Short finished in 2nd. Eric in that number 14 car will finish in 3rd. J.R. Smith will finish 4th. Benjamin Nelson finishes 5th. Good comeback for him. Skyler Allen. Got to be.
Same with Eric Minch there, Skyler.
Eric Minch also. Real fast, let's go ahead and interview Eric Minch. I said we was going to interview him. Is he in TeamSpeak? You know, I don't know if he's actually.
Eric Minch is.
Yeah, there he is. Let's go ahead and interview him just because I thought he would.
Eric Borelli.
Hey, Eric, you got a copy?
Yeah.
All right, man. I told people I'd actually interview you earlier. I meant to get you during caution. However, you bring it home in the 7th position tonight. You got to be somewhat impressed by that. I mean, you had your hands full. Started way back in the 20th position. How'd your night go? It looked like you had a little bit of trouble early on in the race, but how'd your night go?
1 second, I got All right, what was that again?
Yeah, I seen that you started back in 20th position at the start of the race, and you had a little bit of trouble early on in this race. Why don't you sum up your night for us?
The track was greasy. That's the best explanation for it. Yeah, off of 2 it was greasy. Off of 4 it was greasy. It was like, whoa.
We seen that you got a little bit of damage earlier. I think that may have been on the original restart or the original start. What happened for you to get your car a little bent out of shape? I mean, I know you got it repaired there towards the end, but what happened? What made you get that damage there early on?
I was just trying to be overly aggressive, and then realized, hey, you know what? Got to step off.
Well, still 7th place. I mean, you gained. That was one. I think you and Skylar was our biggest movers of the race. So, I think you came up 13 spots, I do believe, from where you originally started. I could be wrong about that, but I think it was 13.
Yes, sir.
Anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Well, how about John, because he's at work?
There you go. There you go. Yeah, I seen somebody was cheering on for you, so I had to get you an interview in here because I know they was wanting one. So, good job, man. I mean, honestly, 7th place, definitely impressive. I mean, starting 20th, especially at Atlanta on a hot track, it was got to be tough. So, good job, and we'll talk to you soon.
All right, thank you.
No problem. All right, let's bring in our winner, John, Anthony Burrows.
Okay, I was going to start with third.
Okay, we can do that. That's fine.
If I can find him, let's see. Eric Borelli.
Yep. Hey, Eric, you got a copy?
Yeah, Adam, go ahead, bud.
Man, you was able to get up there and break up at JSR 1-2-3 finish. You started back in 15th place. Was able to lead a lap. Do you think if you had a couple more laps, you would have had something for Kim Shore and Anthony?
Yeah, towards the end, the car was definitely hauling the mail. We were able to the second groove in both corners, and the car was sticking pretty good. If we probably had maybe 4 or 5 more laps, I think we would have caught up to him, give him a run for the money.
Yeah, you gotta be. You was talking. Your starting position wasn't great, but somehow you managed to work up and take third away. Talk us through them last couple laps. You was battling J.R. Smith pretty hard there. What was you mainly looking for to try to get around him?
I was actually, hoping he was going to kind of slip up a little bit. I didn't want to kind of push the envelope too hard because my car really wasn't holding in the first groove at all. Once I was able to get up in the second groove off 1 and 2, and then 3 and 4, I was able to get a good run. So I was just kind of waiting for him to slip up a tinge, which he did. Looks like he got a little loose at one point, and we were able to get past him, and then we got close. He made another run back on the inside, and I was kind of worried that he was going to come back up, but he held his line, and we did great. We were able to pass him and come home in third.
Yeah, man, you got to be happy with that. Not a bad day for Lazy Days Racing. Anybody want to give a shout out to?
Definitely want to give a shout out to Skylar and Nate for setting up this league. The guys do a great job. Also want to shout out to you guys, the announcers, Adam, you, and Jonathan and stuff, do an awesome job. Thank you very much. And shout out to all my guys running in LDR. It's cool to run with them, and it's good to have fun. It's nice to get out there and get competitive.
Well, good run, man, and I'm sure we'll be talking to you here soon, possibly on Thursday. I know we'll be talking to you on Friday, so actually I think we got Thursdays off for the next couple of weeks, so we'll talk to you next Saturday and see what you can do next week, man.
Sounds good, brother. I appreciate it.
You too, man. All right, next up, who do we got? Kim Short?
Kim Short has not joined TeamSpeak, it doesn't look like.
Okay, we can go ahead and just skip, and then we'll go ahead and
go to our winner.
Yep. Hey, Anthony, you got a copy?
Anthony Burrows, you got a copy?
Yep.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, there you
Man,
are.
it was fun watching you run it out. I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of, watching you run that high line throughout most of the night. You was able to bring it home first here tonight after starting third, led 32 laps. Why don't you talk us through your race tonight and talk about battling your teammate there towards the end?
Yeah, at the beginning of the race, I just took it easy. I just wanted to save my tires, and I just tried to run an easy race. Try to run smooth and consistent, and try to be there in the end.
Yeah, we noticed that you ran the high line, for, 75%, I think, of this race for the most part. And you, honestly, there was nobody touching you on that high line. I mean, I'm just going to be honest. Do you like running the highline normally, or was that just something you found, during practice or just during the race?
Yeah, this track, I've been pretty good on the high line. I feel comfortable running up there, but later in the race, I started switching out on the bottom. Yeah.
Well, go ahead, John.
When that last caution came out, I know you were caught behind the pace car or lap down or whatever, and you had to restart at the back of the pack. Did you think your chances were over there, or did you know you could get back up there?
Yeah, I felt like I could get back up there. I didn't think I had a shot to win it, but it was tough. Work my way back up there. Yeah.
Well, you brought it home #1 spot here tonight. Anybody want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, JSR Racing and teammates Nick and Justin.
Well, good job, man, and we'll be talking to you here soon. First race in the league and first win, so great job, and hope to talk to you soon. That was fun to watch.
Thank you.
That was our winner. Real fast, let's bring in Skyler. I think he's already in here. Hey, Skyler, you got a copy?
Yeah, Adam, what's up?
All right, man. You was able to bring it home. Not a bad finish, 6th place. It was a tough night, but you started back in 17th. Was able to lead 6 laps, however. Now, I want to let's start talking about tonight first. How did the race go for you? We talked a little bit, throughout the race. But how did the race go for you? I mean, was you expected to do a little bit better here, or are you comfortable with running or finishing 6th?
Well, Adam, I've ran in 4 races this season so far. 2 truck races, 2 Xfinity races, and 3 of them I've been wrecked out of. So I am more than satisfied to bring this car home in 6th. Last week, I think it was lap 20. Kyle Frame drifted high to block my run down the backstretch on lap 20 of a 90 some odd lap race, and so I was pretty upset by that. So to be able to bring this car home at all tonight, especially with the poor run I had in practice, the horrible qualifying position, I had enough fuel, and I felt like I had an okay handle on the car to make it to the end had that last caution not came out. I was going to try and steal me a win. There was an issue with the 84 that caused me to lose a lot of ground. This Chick-fil-A Camry was not bad once we got into the race, and I kind of got into a groove. So I'll take 6th place tonight. I got to finish a race. I'm happy with that.
Well, let me ask you this.
I gotta pick on you here a little bit. I think Adam knows where I'm going with this. Do you think you could have done better if you were in a Ford Mustang tonight?
No, sir. No, sir. No.
Well,
definitely not a Ford.
That is true. It did win the race. All right, so let me ask you this. This was a 1.5 mile track. Next week, I think we go to Las Vegas. Another 1.5 mile track. And I seen you run good there in the trucks. I seen you run pretty decent here today. You had a really good car. Should have finished top 5, let's be honest. Without the damage I think you would have. Do you like Las Vegas? Are you comfortable with it? How do you think you're going to finish up there?
I don't know. I don't know that Las Vegas is going to be as loose as this place was. I really like how loose this track was. It made you really drive it. I know there was a couple of times where about lost it off of 4. And I like a track that you got to drive. So we'll just have to wait and see how it unloads. Big shout out to Lazy Dayz Racing for picking up this series, though. They made this all happen, got you guys on board with us. Great job tonight, Adam and Jonathan. Definitely looking forward to the rest of the year. Glad you guys to have you guys as a partner for our broadcast.
For sure, man. Good run tonight, and we'll be talking to you soon. And
hopefully in victory lane soon.
Yeah, right. All right, man. Good job. All right, John.
Thanks, guys.
Thoughts on the race?
Well, I think it was a good race. We had a lot of green flag runs, just not quite long enough to get full green flag pit stops in. But I mean, I think it was a lot of good, clean racing, and I picked one, so I'm happy with that.
That is true. That is the first time I think we've picked anybody and they actually won.
I know, right?
Wow.
It's usually the commentator's curse.
We got lucky on that one. You picked it. I don't care. I'll take it. I do want to point out the race summary. 122 laps, 18 lead changes tonight, but only 3
Wow.
cautions. That's pretty amazing, man. I mean,
Yeah.
that's you want a good league, guys. Check out Lazy Days Racing. Trust me, in the Go Fast Racing League, they seem like a really down to earth, good group of guys to race with. So that's going to wrap it up for us here tonight. We're going to be back until tomorrow. Ooh, a big break, huh? We'll be back tomorrow for the CFR Championship at Dover. Should be fun. My team's going to win, so.
I don't think so.
All right, guys. We'll take care. For Adam Chapman and Jonathan Hamburg, God bless. John, you got anything to say?
Nope, just great night, and God bless the USA.
Thank you, guys.